Welcome to On the Record with Spike. Every week we give you a taste of Arizona's homegrown talents with a live show and an interview behind the scenes with the men and women behind the music. This week, a rapper known for his ability to take any beat and make it into something beautiful. It's Aries.
Underground rapper and top light-skinned Aries is finally making his return to the public eye this week after months of inactivity and hiatus. We are here at Augur Studios where we're getting an exclusive interview with the brand new rapper himself. Don't do drugs. Remember, you're not listening to Augur's interview with the new Aries.
You're listening to RT.
Sucker punch.
Let me tell you what's been going on. I've been failing from school and I'm a ticket time bomb. If I keep it to myself, then I'll put it in a song. And I've been that way all out I'm long. Half the time I'll be seeing 23 and I'm starting to think that it's following me because the girl that I love is attached to that. I think about it too, 20 times the average, but not in a day and not in an hour. It's every 30 minutes and that got me sour. I'll blame that Etsy witch for her power. My silence speaks loud, but my music talks louder. I guess the fall is something to be studied. How can one so clean become one that's muddy and no so dry become one that's runny? That Etsy witch, the reason why I'm shunning everyone.
I'm here with Aries. Welcome to the studio. How you feeling, man?
I'm feeling good, Spike.
Let's start from the top. Tell me a little bit about Aries. Where did Aries come from? Because
So,
obviously that's the star sign or whatever. But there's
Uh,
got to be more to it.
yeah, so just the name Aries itself, I used to play Injustice a lot, like the first Injustice that came out like a little over a decade ago on my dad's PlayStation. And I'd mained this character in the game named Ares. He's the god of war in Greek mythology, I think. And I'm like really into that. And at first, in like 2022 or 2023, I wanted to make rage music. And I thought like that was a fitting name. I was like, it's like the god of chaos is rage music. I think that's pretty cool. Like I think that's that's adjacent. It's relevant. But I'm kind of stupid and I spelled it wrong. I spelled it. It's Aries is like the god of war, Ares. I put it in with an I in the middle. And once I like found that out like later on, I'm an actual Aries. So I was like, oh, I mean that works too. And then just the spelling, how it's stylized, it's a like all caps and then the I is a exclamation point. Just how that happened. I was at my friend's house, we were making music and he had DistroKid at the time and he's like, do you want to put this like on DistroKid? And I was like, yeah, sure. He's like, I can make one for you. I was like, cool. So I was like, can you just put Aries in? It was just like normal Aries. He's like, that's taken already. But my mom was outside and I had to go. So I was like, put it in all caps, then just put an
We'll
exclamation
pick up
mark.
this
Like I think that looks
conversation in
cool.
a
I
bit,
think it's
but
unique
for
enough.
now, the
And it went
stage is
through. And I was
calling.
like, okay, that's my name now. So since then it's been Aries. Online I also go by like
That's a glimpse
you
into
know,
the
AR. I use
process
AR a lot.
now. Let's
AR
get back
or
to the music.
Exclaim if I'm like producing or mixing something.
Hell yeah. Wow, how did you go from rage music to like this rap? What would you call yourself? Would you call yourself a rapper?
Yeah, I say I'm a rapper. I rap. I rap
Okay.
right now.
Okay. So how did you get from rage music to rapping? Like what was the transition there? Like what made you want to change?
I've always been like, I've always wanted to be a rapper or a singer or whatever. I remember I was like a little kid, like writing my own raps. I was at the time I was super into rage music. I think it was like a craze on TikTok, so I was in that craze, and I knew somebody named Uggs World who also made rage music, and his song sounded so cool, and I was like, I want to like make stuff like this. Like I have my own ideas, so I asked him, and I was like, you know where you get these beats from? Like, do you have a producer? I don't. He didn't answer me. He didn't give me like a direct answer, and that's kind of just what made me like shift. Like the craze died down on TikTok. I'm still into rage music. I think it sounds good, but I wasn't able to find any production for rage music, and I didn't know how to make it myself. Then eventually, I started like the same friend who had DistroKid I was making music with. He taught me like the basics on how to make beats, so I made my own, and I just met more people who were into rap and like wanted to rap, and eventually I just like started looking for beats on YouTube and I'd practice or not practice, but I'd like try to make my own songs. They all sounded trash, but eventually
That's how it starts.
yeah, just basically the short answer. I couldn't find any rage beats, so I found rap beats and I started using those.
So is that what you do? Is you pull rap beats off of YouTube or wherever, and then you just rap over it?
Yeah, that's how it started. I try not to do that anymore because like I don't want to.
Yeah,
I don't want to do
I
that.
was about to say. I mean, you might not get copyright strike,
Yeah,
but
like
that's only so original.
as soon as I got the money, I'm gonna pay them. But yeah, I know people who make beats too. I know there's Spiegel, there's IZ, The Vision, Caden know he likes making beats. There's other artists I know too. Oh, JDM, that's the guy that I was making music with. I keep bringing up JDM, August. I know a lot of these people that make beats. I just ask them to help me out, and then they make it for me, and I'm like, okay, thank you.
So is that like the every time you make a song, you get somebody else to make the beat, and then you just rap over it?
Yeah, recently I think it's May as I'm recording this. My most recent two songs, I asked someone I know online. I think their stage name is DJ Sometimes. I asked them for a jerk beat that they had. I thought it sounded cool. And then the one before that's called Relationship Status. It was someone in this program that made it. Andrew, he made that beat. I asked him if he
Really?
could make. Yeah, I asked him if he could make a swag beat because I was in the mood to rap on like something swaggy, like Pharrell. And it's like, yeah, I actually used to do that like a lot. Like that's gonna be easy. He made it in like a week, and I was like, this is perfect. This is exactly what I was looking for.
That's crazy. That's so perfect. I'm getting antsy. Let's listen to some more tunes.
Right now, all y'all is my king, and I'm about to introduce you to fam that big and will be never bet. We got the highest bid. Who made this beat? Know that IZ did. I'm rapping K, and all you do is live. I'm at live. Shout out all y'all on dollar sign. Shout out XP and Hobby, he one of mine. He won't take his life, but take a life for suicide. And shout out Mason, that's where I reside. I don't blow except all y'all lids outside of notifications. Took a sharp left, made it to my mama's crib. On the doorstep, asked me where you been. I done sent you out of 9, it's been over a minute. She looked down, sees I fucked up my shit, but I made it back home. I count that as a win. All these things statement going on a limb. All of y'all are some babies that are messing with the college, cause y'all fuck like life is a ball. You all into the kids ride when I go full throttle and all the models with some Model 10s. And I know you're hating on us cause the regular is tough. And I say this tough, look, I know why you really mad, cause I'm living your dream and I ain't going nowhere like Baby King. Won't stop till I drop, I can wait for the team. ARIE's weighing off like a beam. Once the noise is clear, know that time's the key. Got my rap trying to bring, but his body's tea. So I'm gonna wrap this up, I think y'all had enough. Make sure like your favorite, cause love is your favorite.
May not like it, but you better learn how. May not like it, but you better learn how. May not like it, but you better learn how. May not like it, but you better learn how. May not like it, but you better learn how. May not like it, but you better learn how. May not like it, but you better learn how.
Yeah, I'm feeling under the weather, cause a year ago you gave me something better than a sweater. I got bracelets and truthfully, I can't face it. Face this reality, that's so baseless. You know I sketched, but you couldn't trace this emotion. Feel these words in slow motion, applies to me, I promise it's not lotion. Yo, it started in November, and these memories are the only thing I can really remember. Now I'm haunted by the ghosts of past, future, and present, but the second one is fading and looking more like a vestige. Yo, I really wanted a sweater, and you know it's sweater weather, but I'm stuck here writing letters that you'll never receive, leave, grieve, or really see. No, they call me Mac, are you gon' stay for me? And these bracelets smack, I saw them on the screen, but this day is whack. I think about you, leave me frozen, standing up, I can't perceive. This is all too much, and girl, I cannot. What's happening? I have all the receipts, but I can't return the text that I received. My skin is not the only thing that bleeds, cause my memories took over for the week. How we get this far to begin with? I used to be a loser, but now I'm a dimwit. Hanging out with people you've been with, the silent treatment and keeping our flame lit. I just want your time for a minute, a little bit, anything just to win this. Please don't try to end it. You're better than Nirvana, Rip to who ascended. And I hope we're still friends, yeah, I hope you don't mind. But I'm losing my mind and wasting my time. Can't text past 9, and girl, that's just fine. But you only hit my line on April 39th, and but I still think you're a dime, and you still think I'm fine. I still wish I was in your arms, I'm crying, but I can't see past you, blinded by your shine.
And here you are, Mr. Total Eclipse.
Love me, hate me, do you wanna date me? I'm so hazy, but girl, you would sedate me, saving notes that you gave me. You should be like Carly and call me maybe. Go you back to the bone, I'm talking crazy. You could be Beyonce while I'm rocking Jay-Z. Swaggy P, we out the country. The sun beaming on us, we next year Aries. All let's say rich, I want the lorry. We driving down to Venice, hop out the Rory. That's us in 29 if you do not leave. I'm an outcast when I'm so fresh and so clean. You'll see what I mean when I get up on the scene. I'm not doing this for me, cause I'm doing this for we. I'm doing this for us. I tell you love is in the air, but I got asthma. This air I can't share. People taking pictures of us, so choosing what we wear. We like Rogan Gambit, I even call you more share. Just listen to me, I know what you need. Tryna make you all mine, a monopoly. I see you when I see from near my teeth. You knock on my top. For me, for me. I pick you up at 95. Got C's on the sky and the ceiling. Hey, you try to read some of the words from my use this with this taboo. Now you leaving in my hoodie and your wear like a tattoo. You up on your chill, cause Lord knows this you real. If it is right, you know you kill. And it's big crack, you know the deal. And it's big flat, you know the deal. Draco a big dragon fire. It's heavy, man, say outside. Cause I'm running up. Can we just take a second to see and comprehend all the good that you, oh wait, boyfriend or a boy that's a friend, you know we got some things to attend. I'm crystal clear, this is static on your end. Girl, you left off circling, you didn't even left off land. Man, you know it's rough, but she don't block you, but she ran. Guess I left my heart with the girl in San Fran. My hygiene isn't doing too well, and my eyes cry, now they're starting to swell. It didn't work, and I still miss the smell. It won't leave, got this fever from it. This is October all over again, acting like you my, but you really just my friend. You said you need 10 and I'm ruining your zen, but that's never your message in the text that you send. Can we just take a second to see and comprehend all the good that you try to reprimand like Malcolm's hard, make me a better man. Got me screaming overload when I'm not a reverend. And then I clean my room, so I clean under my bed. There's a box labeled wife and inside it lies a Ted. Because of all this gloom, I might take us to the shed. I'm not trying to live life, cause we live it in my head. Get out of my face, my God and my head. My teeth through my brain. I figure your pain. I get through my best. 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 Love me, hate me, do you wanna date me? I'm so hazy, but girl, it was sedate me. Safely, saving notes that you gave me. You should be like Carly and call me maybe. Throw you back to the bone, I'm talking crazy. You could be Beyonce while I'm rocking Jay-Z. I'm tryna don't debate me. Getting for your love is how I've been lately. Love me, hate me, do you wanna date me? I'm so hazy, but girl, it was sedate me. Safely, saving notes that you gave me. You should be like Carly and call me maybe. Throw you back to the bone, I'm talking crazy. You could be Beyonce while I'm rocking Jay-Z. I'm tryna don't debate me.
All right, now let's step backstage for a moment and talk to the band. So, do you make beats at all? Like, do you know how to do it? Do you know any of the technical part of that?
For the most part, yeah, I know how. Like, if someone's doing something and they like bring up a term, I can be like, yeah, I think I know what that means. I used to do it a lot a couple years ago, but I had a really cheap DAW, so it wasn't really easy to make beats.
I've been watching you working at your workstation over there. What's your DAW?
Right now,
This is a big debate. I'm a Pro Tools guy all the way.
So we're at eBay. We learn Pro Tools and stuff. Right now, I use like BandLab just to get everything together. I'm gonna be honest. I hate recording in BandLab. I had to because the studio drive for here wasn't working, and I was like, I'm gonna try to record in BandLab because that's like easy. That's like cutting the middleman.
That's true.
I couldn't. I don't know. I think it's because I've been using Pro Tools for so long. I like recording in Pro Tools, and then I'll export it to BandLab. I feel like that's easier to mix on.
Oh, that's crazy. I've always loved Pro Tools mix window. I don't know. I think it's like real straight through. BandLab's I mean, I guess I get it, but I don't know. It's just different enough that I'm like, I can't get down with it.
That's completely fair too, cause like it's so much. It's a lot of things. There's some like I think with BandLab you can only have 16 tracks. That gets very hindering. Like,
Oh, 16? That's
just
it?
16. Yeah,
That's
just 16.
crazy. Because I'm using, like, when I'm making music, and I'm not even, like, a rapper where I'm layering a bunch of stuff in, I'm just, like, a rock artist, and I'll use 20 tracks easy. It's not even that hard.
Yeah, it's a lot, but I use BandLab right now. Um, Once I leave the program, I'm probably just gonna keep using Pro Tools. I do want to learn FL Studio, but every single time somebody opens up FL Studio in front of me, it looks like an alien spaceship.
I know, it looks overwhelming. I'm a FL Studio hater. I don't know. I just,
FL Studio hater.
I just don't, like, get the hype. I mean, it's not that bad, but it's like, I group it in the same thing as, like, Audacity, and honestly, BandLab, I hope you're not offended, but I think those are all in, like, the same section, and then Pro Tools just way on top.
I don't even blame you for thinking that either.
I,
It's
I might be getting some enemies here. I don't even know.
I know it's like every DAW is special to a specific like group of people. I get it. I get it entirely. It's cool. I'm not offended.
I got one. I got a question for you. This is a deep one.
What's
So
up?
where did like, so you said you started as a rage music kind of guy. Where did rap start to come into play? Has rap always been your thing? Did you grow up? Who'd you grow up listening to? Like, where did your love for rap come into play?
For sure. I've always been into like rap. Like my parents would play it around me. I think
Oh, you come from a rap family?
yeah, my dad. I think my dad was a rapper for a little bit. I know a lot of people in my family like they rap, they make music. My dad would play a bunch of rap. My mom is also super into rap. I listened to that growing up, and I think that's where like I learned how to rap. Like I've always like known. I think I made a song with JDM in 2023, and it's like it's not that good. Like the lyrics suck, but I think like I knew what I was doing enough for like the flows and everything. I grew up. I can't say who I grew up listening to because honestly, it's like it was a lot of people, a lot of different people. We had Outkast in there. We had
Outcast. Okay.
Outkast. Oh, Bone Thugs and Harmony.
Okay.
Excuse me. Yeah, Bone Thugs and Harmony. I listened to them a bunch when I was growing up, and then like in 2015, I discovered The Weeknd. Ever since, it's been love. Like I've always loved The
What?
Weeknd.
That's crazy.
I was like 8 years. I remember it was like the first time I ever heard a song by him. I was 8 years old. I got in my mom's van. She turned on the radio and "Can't Feel My Face" by The Weeknd was playing. And I was like, oh my goodness, this is so good. And I'd like as I was growing up, I didn't have Spotify or nothing like that. We had like Cox, so we'd go on the TV and do this thing called on demand. I don't
Yeah.
remember what it was. Yeah, you know what on demand is?
Dude, I remember that. That was a
I
thing
had-
back in my.
We had
My
the
early
music
days.
choice and everything. We'd like go on music choice and just search up the artists that we like listening to. Like we had Chris Brown in there, The Weeknd. There was like Nicki Minaj songs, like just any rapper I knew at the time. I'd look them up in music choice and I'd watch their videos. I remember there was like a point in time where I wrote my own little set list and I like went through it as a little kid, like on music choice, just looking at videos and just singing it at like 8 in the morning.
Oh, I love that.
I've always been super into rap, but I like really like locked in on music, like got to know, like got deeper into listening in 2022. I was scrolling on TikTok and there was there's this video I saw. It was like a depressing rap songs or whatever. And I was like, I'll listen to this. Like I'll see what they
Yeah.
I'll see what they're saying. Like I'll watch it. And it was Tyler the Creator's I think answer on his album Wolf
Ooh.
about his absent father.
Okay.
And I was like, this kind of sounds cool. Like, I'll listen to it. And I remember I listened to it and I was like, this is pretty good. I was like, I like this. So I went through some more of his stuff and I became a super huge fan of Tyler the Creator for like 3 years.
Okay.
Like,
Th-
I've
now,
only
I can see
recently
that.
come down from that.
What's your Tyler like what's your Tyler album?
My Tyler album, I'd say, if you asked me this like a little bit ago, I'd say Wolf. They're all so good. It's always so hard to pick one. Right now, it's probably Cherry Bomb. I love
Cherry
that album.
Bomb. Okay.
I love that album because it's just so much like different stuff in one. It has like a little bit more of a rock sound, which is stuff I'm trying to get into. And it also came out on my birthday, so that is my album. It's my album.
Really?
Yeah, it came out April 13th, 2015. I was born on April 13th, so
Wow. Wow, that's crazy.
yeah, pretty much my album. He loves me.
Where do you rank Igor? Because Igor is my favorite. Honestly, Igor side B is just like immaculate to me.
Side B is awesome. Oh my goodness, Side B is awesome. Um, if I had to say like just out of all his albums, like general, I think Igor might be his like best album. I feel like Igor Chromacopia and Call Me If You Get Lost are like
Oh,
his top three.
Chromacopia. Yo, you can't forget
Chromacopia
about that
is
one.
so good. I tell people all the time. There was no like October 2024, December 2024. It was 2024, Chromacopia, and then 2025. Like that's how big of a role it played in my life.
Let's put the mics down and turn the amps back up, shall we?
Daisy Rose, I don't understand how you can't go be bold. Lie about the truth when we in the same boat. I don't know why you would try to lie, we both know. Your petals are orange and gold. You're the only sunrise I'll ever wanna know. One night just to hold you is all I need. You're a daisy, stop calling yourself a weed. But hey, sometimes you can be a rose too. Your thorns broke me daily, I'm bleeding just to hold you. Then your orange petals bloom into a dark red. Is something gonna happen or is this all in my head? Soft stem is gone, isn't too long till the beauty of it all withers into dust. That dark red turns to brown, brown turns to rust. Now you're hiding in the clouds, so you are not a must. I need you to know that my feelings will not just go. I loved you and I watched us grow. You are my daisy, you're my rose. I need you to know that my feelings will not just go. I loved you and I watched us grow. You are my daisy, you're my rose.
Touch you touch me, so I'm so tender. You stay on my heart.
You know, I've never had in my life.
Don't do it.
I'm scared to try it.
It's too good. Don't do it, there's nothing more to it. You don't wanna rest from my shoes. Don't do it, there's nothing more to it. I told you no word. Do it. Picture this, you're smoking away your life. The CA, no better way to spend the day. Picture this, you're smoking away your life. The CA, no better way to spend the day. For the night, my bad, it's alright. This feels like a gun in a sword fight. Don't say, oh, your talent, homie, it's on sight. Cause you know that I'm in it and living forever life. Highly reminiscent that you think was tight. And you say you got a vision, but I'm only seeing mice. If you hear this shit, I'm spitting and I really take a hike. You think what I'm saying wrong, like some people, so nice.
Got like in your act, running with the stats, X in the preliminary, don't even stand a chance. Smoke all up in my face, smoke God, cause you're crazy. I think Marty's what I'm getting, it's still on my brain.
You insane if you think that I'm playing. It's going in your head like the hair super saiyan. You the number one supply, you want more than buys, but you know it's only business when somebody's on your wire.
On the color ID, I don't even wanna see. All those bitches try to do is wanna dirty me, I'm clean. I'm not gonna take the beat, me not a shot, tiny fiend. I don't care what you believe, but it's quiet when you leave.
Yo, liar, I'll throw you up in the fire. That's you start your cards when you're low and you're feeling dire. You're sitting there by yourself in your bed in your truck with us. I see you looking through the miles, you thinking it's on the show.
Uphell when I'm close to dying, isolation though I'm trying. Can't move on when I'm providing. Is it really that surprising? Even when I beat the odds, even if I'm held and bond, everything I'm feeling is imaginary, my facade.
Hey, pop 1, pop 2, you a pop star. Just listen to me, it is not hard. You are not the key, push to start. Mean pushing the wrong type of cards. I think it's the part where we part. Cause you see you a sweetheart. But I must admit, this a lost art. I just wanna go home, but I'm too far.
Don't do it.
All you're wearing is pink and you look so good in red. I get dad's got the blues because I'm up in your head. You know my last name is Brown, but you should have it instead. If you're not laying in me, my bed's a coffin, I'm dead. All you're wearing is pink and you look so good in red. I get dad's got the blues because I'm up in your head. You know my last name is Brown, but you should have it instead. If you're not laying in me, I'll bite a bullet of lead. What you doing? Where you from? Girl, you look like the bomb. Know my parents got you asking what I'm on, but you bleeding harder than times. With your last rom-com, see you up, pom-poms. Let me texting all night long to the belly, so you're gonna act like a dog. You gotta tell me what it is you want. If it's us, then we're on. If it's not, I'm gone. If I see you with a little grin along, I wanna call you my baby, I'll call you fine. You can blame me, I don't mind being a pawn, cause of my eyes, baby, you do no wrong. Just face it, you ain't gonna be alone. If you know that, please let that be known. Wait, hold on, move kinda fast. Still got the airbag out for my pass speed. I'ma need you to lead. Run my pass in a song for like Socrates. When I miss your teeth and your middle teeth and your colored hair and the way you breathe. Why can't you see it? The one for me, it's okay, cool, you're what I bleed. You're not a want, girl, you're a need. Hard, you're what I see. So fine, I can't believe I belong to you. Do you long for me? Did you make a song for me? Girl, you know I did, and it's processing. I already got thoughts of a ring. Got me on these tracks thinking I can sing. You're a Red Bull, girl, you give me wings. I'm fly to the sky and the star you bling. I know I exaggerate everything, but I would've 3 lifetimes on your ring. Do anything to me, I won't think you mean. Make it to me, my new name's Ming. If you want something done, it'll be done like ding. If you want to see this latest clean. If you want me, then I'll come fast like Sheen. I'll shoot my shot like I'm Charlie Sheen. It's gotta be some type of crazy scheme, cause I'm treating you just like you're my queen. I know for a fact that's not obscene, cause they royalty. Except you don't play, and my loyalty will never ride away. Don't toy with me, you're out of K. Like, all you're wearing is pink, and you look so good in red. I heard your dad's got the blues, because I'm up in your head. You know my last name is Brown, but you should have it instead. If you're not laying near me, my bed's a coffin, I'm dead. All you're wearing is pink, and you look so good in red. I heard your dad's got the blues, because I'm up in your head. You know my last name is Brown, but you should have it instead. If you're not laying near me, I'll bite a bullet of lead.
Let's go back to the studio with the band to hear what they have to say.
But if I had to rank Igor in like my personal favorites, it would be like it'd be up there. I have they change every like now and then. It would probably like off the top of my head, it'd probably be like 4 because I think he has 8 albums. Yeah, like 4 or 3.
I mean, I guess if you're like thinking about it like in an like the whole album, yeah, I guess it's definitely not his strongest one, but it's got the, in my opinion, some like his best songs.
Oh yeah,
like
for
a couple
sure.
of his best songs. Earthquake got me going crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
It's up there. I think the reason why it isn't higher is just because with like a lot of his other albums, like Flower Boy, Wolf, and Don't Tap the Glass, which is the most recent one, I have more like I'm kind of like emotionally attached to those albums. Like those, like it's kind of biased. It's kind of not fair.
Oh, just the time, the place.
Yeah,
everything.
time, place, everything. It's kind of biased, but I love Igor with like all of me. Like I actually for my music, whenever I'm going through it, like I have a writer's block, I like listening to Igor in full, and that'll give me like enough ideas to like get me out of it. Like it's perfect album I listen to when I need inspiration.
I love it. I love it. So we 2022 Tyler the Creator came into place, and then where did you go after that? So was Tyler like? Are you still in the Tyler zone, or have you kind of fade off?
I would say, I know I said earlier I kind of come down from like Tyler the Creator listening to it. I've like gone into different genres. After Tyler, I tried to get more into Kendrick. I tried to get more into a lot of rappers. I know like Odd Future. I also listen to their stuff.
Okay.
Damo Genesis, he's awesome. He was also in Odd Future. I listened to Earl Sweatshirt. I thought his sound was really cool, and at one point I did want to make like a project that sounded like his music. I still do. Like his new stuff is good too.
I like that.
Yeah, and then I just tried to get into like what I hear like are the best rappers online at the time in like 2023. Like I tried getting into MF Doom. The person I mentioned earlier, Spiegel, is a huge MF Doom fan, so he kind of helped me with that. He, as much as I hate to admit it, he also played a big role in like me getting into like more rap.
Really?
Yeah, there's this other rapper named JPEG Mafia. He's like a super big experimental rapper. He told me to listen to his music, and at first I didn't really like it, but eventually I came around to it. Like it's pretty good stuff. Once I like opened my mind a little bit more, I started getting into JPEG Mafia, and then after some time, I didn't stray away from rap. Like I'm still a huge rap fan. I started getting into more indie rock like recently, like 2024.
Really? That's not what I would imagine you getting into. Okay. Well, I can see that.
Yeah.
I got a question. So, how often do you perform live?
I've only performed live once.
Really? Tell me about it.
Yeah, I did it back in December. I don't remember the exact day. I know it was like the Wednesday before winter break. I did it after school. We performed at the late Ground Zero. That's a
Oh, really? You
yeah.
performed at Ground Zero?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I
that's
loved
cool.
it. It was awesome. I performed there with my friends Spiegel, Grimm. Chase Tompkins actually invited us to perform like as openers for him. So Much love to Chase. I also performed. Oh, our DJ August A3. He wouldn't have been possible without him. He was playing all our like instrumentals and everything.
Really?
Yeah, we had him there, and it was really fun. It was out there all the way in Phoenix, I think it was. I honestly don't remember where. I just know it was an hour drive.
Yeah, I know Ground Zero.
It's pretty far. But yeah, it was like a cool venue. Like they had a bunch of stickers everywhere, and they put our names on the chalkboard. I thought that was the coolest
Oh,
thing.
that's fire.
I have a like picture of it still, and it ran for a couple of hours. I was like just getting started, like really like locking in on music, so I didn't have a lot, but it was still a like cool set. Like I think one of the highlights is when I performed a song I have called Pink, and I started like singing it because that's what you do when you're performing,
Well, yeah.
and people like were actually like jumping up and like singing along, and I was like, "There's no way people listen to this."
They knew your song?
Yeah, they knew it, and I was like, "Okay, like
What?
cool." I didn't think people actually listen to my music.
Yo, that's fire. Dude, that's like the feeling everybody's going for.
Yeah,
To hear the audience singing your song.
it was the coolest thing ever.
We're just getting started with the interview, but the set list is heating up.
I wake up in the morning, I got crust in my eyes. I'm alive, I'm ready for another day, I'll survive. My girl, the baddie, she's so fly, and that's what fuels my rhyme. Rhymes like dime, she's $1 though, not a dime. And we're fine, got some issues when we're working it out. Before the time being, I can't live without you, so I said we'll rise from it, so don't think that we won't. I gotta say I'm not too glad with the tone. And man, if stuff hits the fan, I will do all to atone. Just to make sure that I'm not left alone and prone to all the things that are gonna occur when you're gone. I'm on my zone, and I gotta leave my home, yeah. I get up, and I'ma tell you what comes next. Get on my phone, adjust my eyes, I see a text from my girl. I guess my ex now, that hurt my chest. I spent a couple days in the dark away from the rays, and I pray I get another day so I can say yo, can you squeeze me? I'm so confused. Why would you leave me? It was all good just a week ago. Why not this evening? Was it even all your wounds I was healing and treating? I heard everything happens and it does for a reason. So can I see why you're committing treason and why your energy is switched like the seasons? I'm pleading. The weekends and in the end I'm alone again. You pretend this is the end of what you tell your friends. You didn't let me set the tone for the best. You tried to check me, yet we went for the neck. Should've went for the head. Yo, what is it I said? Week started, tell me what I'm missing. Not much when you live inside of Hell's Kitchen. All the heat and the things I repeat got me crazy on a mission out in nothing AZ. I'm just trying to leave, I'm just trying to flee. This life ain't for me and it got me on the ropes. They say that on a road will go and get me a rose, but all I'm seeing in the story is a fat stack of hoes, you know? I rot into the ground, my dead body a puppet, it will never be found. What comes up, it must go down. My body is now a mound. My skin is felt like a clown, yet I hear it not sound. I rot into the ground, my dead body a puppet. I'm being dragged around town. Nobody rocking a frown while I'm in the mouth of a hound. She wearing a pretty gown, thank God for that brown. I feel like nothing, man. I guess I'm right at home. They tell me give it time. Haven't you heard of Rome? Man, I want silicone and your voice at the tone and bars wrapped in gold. and everything I'm owed. Blue light, it got me gone. I'm tired of this phone. I'm tired of being so hot when I sit all alone. I'm tired of everything and any surrounding the zone. Get back to my boat and I start flying high like a drone.
I'm popping here like the shot that I went off in my eye. I got the mind state that gon' take me way past the stratosphere.
I live for now, I don't know what happened after here, except for the fact to go home. Not trying to leave, I'm pulling
So like your mama weave, you know reality that just isn't a pretty sight for me.
It's right for me.
I'm telling you, do not fight for me. I'm just trying to be like Jack
4 up off a
Super clean.
Do I stare or do I go? Maybe tell me I don't know. Maybe with my flows, but only when my eyes are closed. Though it don't have much to offer. Trying to kick it like it's soccer. Flip my whole world upside down. Got me feeling like I'm Hopper.
AYZ, you wanna come out here? I'm driving in the van. I just saw a car pass with a couple flags. This one for all of the brothers who wouldn't believe I can. The line rolls in hunger when you say free, I ran. We Donnie and Michelangelo when we beat your ass. Implicitly stated, yeah, you gon' try to hurt the man. Aries will hit you with the come watch me on demand. Now we in motherfucking Elkington right on the Ave. And I just came out of the party, you could call that math. But I ain't never going back, Mac call me the dash. We gon' lay roses on your coffin, take you out like Slash. Go ahead and try to take my wallet, 25 in cash. Well, you don't have to be brash, although I gotta brag that you critique what I'm wearing, but you just look the fag. Although I'm talking about something else, well I can't say that. These Bella dolls looking better than what you never had. Well, if you got a problem with it, take it to my dad. The 97 Mercedes-Benz blue with the ass. In Culver City, racing down the street to get them fast. I saw on the block for some blood, we ain't gon' let it spill. The truth of death isn't revealed when you have been fulfilled. I mean, there's so much more to life than what is in your will. I hope to heal, eventuality will be instilled. That's why I only talk to people that I love my guild.
We back in this bitch. We back and the only thing I lack is a bitch. And love for myself, I don't need any help. And if you got a problem, you can come get this belt. Cause I'm giving out belts of ass. I ain't worried about these rappers, cause all of these rappers ass. And I am not no killer, but I'm taking out the trash. And boy, you sweet as sugar, don't keep up, you finna crash. Look, I'm in the 08 van, chillin' with my crew, shouting free Iran. And we all autistic, we the Wu-Tang Clan. METHOD, man. IC's better than high C. I lost my campaign so divine and feisty. She not only the dime or snack, she make it a meal Mac, Big Mac. When I'm hungry, just cut me some slack. Back then we win and we finna do it again. I don't know her name, is daughter of one with her men. I ain't mean to backtrack, I ain't for the callbacks, but I guess neither is she, cause she won't call back. I'll be back.
I fucking tie you to a fucking bedpost with your ass cheeks spread out and shit, right? Put a hanger on a fucking stove.
I gotta go, I'm stuck inside my dreams. I waking from my sleep straight. I'm up on the screen and my phone is like a beam, like a beacon, yeah, it gleams. And it's quiet in my room, but it's louder than a scream. I'm morning, the nighttime in the morning, and it seems all my dreams are locked up in a safe away from me. So I plead and I beg, I bury my face in my bed, but to sleep again, I guess I gotta end up dead. I haven't got a clue when I hold my fucking breath until my face turns blue. I'm doing the stupid just see you and to get to the place where I truly feel true. With that square with the wall, our future kill them all on the van rainfall. I can skate, I can ball with the squad of tomorrow. We moving you all out of being out with y'all, and we out all fall. Tell me what y'all know about Aries. Where I come from AZ, aka the valley, stand up to my knees on the crunches on the leaves under dead trees, which I love that I can see. So I brag proudly, no place I'd rather be, but the one in my dreams where my senses are keen. This pretty little scene where I got it and cream for free like steam. You know what I really need? Drop it, get some, drop it, this one, drop it. You cannot run, drop it. Don't try to.
What should I do?
All right, let's step away so we can have a quick conversation with the band.
And then, I do songs with my friends. I perform with Spiegel. There was a moment we were performing a song that I did with him a long time ago, like 2024, called Kim Pine. There was a cool moment. I can't exactly recall what it was. I just remember thinking while performing the song, this is so cool. And I'm actually performing live a week from today as of recording. Next Thursday on May 14th, I'm going to be performing at the Nile with the same people I just
Oh
mentioned.
wow, the Nile.
Yeah, the Nile Underground. We've been trying
Oh,
really hard to
underground
get it.
too. That's
Mhm.
oh, I
It's
love that.
super cool. I think at first we were trying for the Rosetta Room. They didn't really get back to us, and then like March, the Nile like did a big. I think it might have been a campaign. I'm not sure. They're like, email us, guys. Like, we'll respond to every email. We'll try to get you a show. Um, as soon as we saw that, we emailed them like, hey, you think we could do the Rosetta? And they kind of went up to us. They were like, how about the Nile Underground? And we're like, okay, yeah, that
Yeah,
works.
yeah, I'll take it.
Yeah. So we're
Wow.
performing there next. I think it's May 14th.
You're saying we're who's weird? Do you
was
go
about to
around
say.
with this gang?
Yeah. So actually, this gang is our music group called IC. IC consists of people who I mentioned before, like already, like me, Spiegel, this other dude named Grim. I don't know how I forgot him. He performed with us at the Ground Zero too. Grim, JDM, our producer, and then A3, who's our DJ and like second producer. I'm performing with them. Like, we're all gonna do our own individual sets and then one set together. Then we're bringing Chase with us, Chase Tompkins. He's cool. We gotta have him there. We're bringing in some new people. Ayana Lozano. She's a singer also in Arizona, and we thought that was really cool. So she's gonna come with us, and then we're gonna have a DJ while we're waiting for people to come in. DJ sometimes. I mentioned her earlier. She's the one who gave me the jerk beat. She's really cool. She saw one of our posters for our last show, and she was like, "Do you guys?" She basically like offered us a bunch of free beats. We're like, "Okay, yeah, you're cool. Like, you
That's
can come with us."
Hell yeah, bring her along, man.
Yeah.
So do you guys have like the whole, like, are you the opener or is your whole gang like the whole show?
So IC, I think that's how. Yeah, we pitched it as IC, and we'll get some people to open with us. Chase Tompkins is an opener.
Oh, they're
Ayana is
opening
an
for
opener.
you.
Yeah, they're opening for us. I think last
Oh,
time
wow.
was us opening for Chase. We've been trying since like January to get IC at a Niles like place, like some place that's associated with the Nile. So they're gonna open for us. Their sets are like not too far off from ours. Like, they have, I think, just 5 minutes less. So
Nice, nice. Have you been to the Nile before? Like seen shows there?
I haven't.
Really?
I
Because I've
haven't.
been and it's great. It's like one of the best venues you can perform at. I
That's
mean, they've got a
awesome.
great floor pan so people can mosh like crazy.
That's so cool.
People start drinking and getting crazy. It's awesome.
It sounds dope. I've talked to people about it. Not a lot of people that I've like told know what the Nile is. I know it's a big deal. There was one person I told at my job. I was like, I'm gonna be performing here soon. And as soon as I mentioned the Nile, their like face lit up. They're like, the Nile? I was like, yes. I was like, yes, the Nile. And they told me about it. They said it's super like aesthetic. I went there to pick up the tickets and I like looked inside. It looks cool.
Mhm.
I went to the wrong place. I went to the Nile Theater. I was supposed to go to Nile Records. But I've seen like a glimpse of it and it looks so cool.
It's the venue. I mean, I can't think of a place that I'd want to perform at more. It's kind of, I think the Rebel Lounge is up there too.
Mhm.
But the Nile's just like a better venue. Just like the floor plan and the drinks are cheaper, stuff like that. It's just a better venue. That's amazing.
We're super grateful and we appreciate the opportunity to perform at the Nile. We're all really excited.
Heck yeah. I'd love to get you all in for another episode. We can do an episode on IC.
We're always down. You
Yep.
know, just let me know and I got you.
I got you, man. Hey, can you tell the people where can we listen to you?
Cool. So we got DistroKid. We're everywhere pretty much. We got YouTube, Instagram. Everyone I mentioned is on Spotify. I'm a rapper. Aries. Spiegel is a rapper. Grim is also a rapper, but he's like both. He's like a rapper and an indie rock artist. He makes a lot of rock stuff. I think he's actually dropping something rock soon, if I'm allowed to say that.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, so we
You heard
all
it
on
here first.
Spotify. Yeah, and I also just, if I can, I want to shout out like everybody else I know, Kaden, Iz, they're all on Spotify. Kid Kai, everybody. Roman Rizzo, he's also coming with us. I forgot to mention, he's our special guest. We got Roman Rizzo coming to the Nile with us all the way from California.
Oh, wow.
It's gonna be a great show. So yeah, all of us are on Spotify. We're not. We're all on Spotify. We're on Apple Music. If it can play music, we're most likely on there.
My catchphrase is always wherever you listen to your music, I'm on it.
Yeah, I like that because that's us. That's what we do.
All right, just to reiterate, May 14th, the Nile Underground.
Yep. It starts at doors open at 6:30. Show starts at 6:45. That's when you can catch the DJ set, and it goes to 11. So
Wow. All right. Well, I'll see you there, man. I got it on my calendar and everything.
awesome. I'll see you there.
All right. This has been On the Record with Aries. Thanks for tuning in. This has been On the Record with Spike.